Right, finally arrived at the tunnel after about a day and a half of transiting, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. It actually didn't take that long. It was actually quite a good journey, and there was some traffic, so the sat-nav took us a really nice route at some points, and then we've had loads of toll roads, but we've eventually made it to the shuttle.
Yeah, we're just going to check in now. We're actually very early, aren't we? So we don't have a flexi ticket, but maybe they'll let us get on an earlier train. There's a lot of bikers heading to the UK. There's this group from France, I think.
You can go straight to boarding.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Ah, perfect. We can get on the early one.
That's great news. Oh, I'm getting excited.
Yeah, you've not actually been on the tunnel before, have you?
No. Really exciting. We're going down here? Yep, bike only. That's the one.
Well, no shopping for you today, I'm sorry.
I'm actually okay with that. I'm going to the UK, home of all of the shops that I want.
I think, where is, where are we going here?
Boarding. See the sign over there?
Ah, yeah.
They take you around the houses a little.
They do. I think they want you to go in there, the LeShuttle shop, and buy some duty free. Well, that was a good lap of honour, wasn't it? Some nice road surfaces here. It's like a little mini track.
Get your knee down. Or pan you down. It's probably first before knee. Alright, passport time.
Oh,
So we've just been through the French border control, and now we're heading through the UK border control. There are quite big queues here, so you do need to have ample time.
yeah, they say, what, an hour before
Yeah.
departure you should be here. There is a Porsche GT3 RS idling in front of us, and it sounds awesome.
He's also decided not to use a number plate, which I think is a good idea.
Yeah, he's just took his number plate off completely. Not a bad idea, though.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
They let us back in?
Sorry,
They let us back in?
they let us back in, they did.
I wasn't sure they were going to let us back in. All vehicles this way.
I think you'll be amazed as to how simple this is. It's a lot better than the one we got from Austria, where they took me head off.
I think any train experience is better than the Austria one, if we're honest. Well, here we are. I think we've got, 11:48 we leave, so we've got a good 30 minutes.
When are we leaving them? 48, is it?
11:48, yeah. Okay, here we go. We are arriving at the tunnel.
Yeah, wasn't too long to wait either. It was good. I'm not sure how many lines they have. I think that they really do move the people. And there he is at number 4.
For us, Sean.
There it is, Oh, it's quite
a low door, Sean.
It's quite an infrastructure here, isn't it? It's really impressive.
Do you reckon we're going to have another head issue?
Not sure, but we always have a little bit of a head issue. Cute.
Thank you.
Look,
Well, it's close.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Okey-doke.
Your wheels need to
Thank you. There we go. It was close on your head. It was very, very close.
Was it? It always feels close to my head. I think I need to get...
Look, even now.
I think you get a smaller head.
As a safety measure, please open sunroofs or vents and keep your windows open halfway throughout the crossing.
The novelty of
In
being
the
able to
unlikely event of
understand
an
the
emergency,
announcement.
follow the instructions broadcast over a public address system.
And just like that, we are under the sea, in a tunnel, inside a train, next to a motorbike. But we're in our little cart now. It's not very busy at all on our crossing. There's actually only 3 bikes in the entire cabin. But I have seen pictures of these completely packed out. But it was super easy, like super easy. Straight on. I mean, Sean's 6'2" and on a GS that we've hired up to the max that it can be. And his head was that close from hitting the roof, so it was close, but I think anybody else probably would be fine. And now I'm getting super excited because we're finally on our way to the UK and I'm kind of heading home in a way. It's quite a strange one. I haven't been back in the UK since I haven't lived back in the UK since I was 18, and I think Sean hasn't lived in the UK since he was 21. So it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming for us to really explore this as tourists and as adults as well. So yeah, I'm getting those pre-tour nerves, and I think we have about 20 minutes on the train. I think the whole journey is 35 minutes, but 25 minutes left on here. You can't get out, these doors are locked, and there's no toilets in this one, so I would bear that in mind before you get on. Make sure you use the loo, make sure you grab a drink, and then enjoy the little break. This is so cool. On a train, under the sea, going through a tunnel. As you can see behind me, there's Shadow and a few other bikes and Sean chatting away. I feel like this is going to be a thing with the UK tour. We're so not used to being able to converse freely. I mean, Sean speaks fluent German, but it's still so nice to be able to just say hi, hello to everybody and have a little chat about the day without having to think. And also just hearing the announcements in the train in English and being able to understand it without thinking about it is a novelty that I don't take for granted anymore. But yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. UK tour. It's been a long time coming and I'm glad that it's finally here. And also, when we cross into Ireland in a few days, we will have done every single country in Europe on a bike. And that's pretty freaking cool. Have a good day. Lovely to meet you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
You can go and join the cars down there if you like.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, then, we're off.
We're off.
In a minute. I'll put my side stand on. That was quick, wasn't it? I think it was about 30 minutes in total.
It was impressive. How much did this cost, Sean?
I think it was like £40 or something like that. I can't remember exactly. It's not like the busy seat. I think if you book it for the evening time or first thing in the morning, it's more expensive.
Okay.
But lady there was saying that it's the 30-year anniversary of the tunnel.
That's crazy.
It is. I mean, what a feat of engineering it was. I didn't realise till I watched the documentary that they actually tunnelled it from both ends, and they met in the middle, and the two tunnels that they made, they were like something like 3 inches out, which is amazing because it's not actually a straight tunnel because they have to follow like the bedrock. It moves around, but when the two met in the middle, they were only like 3 inches out.
That's amazing.
It is amazing, isn't it?
Very impressive.
I've done this on the car actually. This coming out, you feel like you're going to scuff the side of your door. Oh, he's done well.
Duck, 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 duck. Okay, what side of the road are you driving on? Think
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
that's good, isn't it? Yeah, good point,
I guess there's not a border crossing because we've already done one, right?
Yeah, we've already done the border. I just got to put the route in. Thanks for putting all the GPX files on them. That's quite handy, that.
You're welcome. Aren't we going to go to that cafe first?
Yeah, I've put it in. I changed it before we left.
Oh, nice.
We've got 25 things to scroll through. There we go. So it's actually warmer here in South England than it is in France at the moment. Our first stop of the tour is to the Cliff Edge Cafe. Was recommended to us by one of our followers, so we're going to go check that out now. It's just about 10 minute ride from the Euro Tunnel, and I think it has great views of the White Cliffs of Dover, which will be great to see. I think, yeah, here it is now. Some bike parking there.
Can you even fit through there?
I think so, just about.
Cool. I actually think we should have our first British coffee. Look at that. Wow, that's
Right on the
impressive.
edge here,
That's stunning.
isn't it? It's a good little place to start our trip here.
We are so jammy with this weather.
I know, it's beautiful weather, isn't it?
Coffee?
Coffee and breakfast, I think.
So we are at the Cliff Top Cafe here with views of the sea and of the cliffs of Dover, but we are in Folkstone at the moment, and this breakfast place looks fantastic. I actually think it's open a little bit longer, but I think it's known for its breakfasts. All the breakfasts, how many times do I have to say breakfast? All of the breakfasts are around £10. Sandwiches are around £6. Here's a little look at the menu. Everything looks really great, and I've seen some food coming out and it smells really good. So I thought the perfect start to this tour would be a good old-fashioned English full breakfast, and then we'll head on the road and finally start the tour. The only thing I would say about this place is it's cash only, so make sure you bring some cash. We didn't have any cash, so Sean's gone to find a ATM somewhere, and I've just realised that I have his helmet and he has mine, so his face must be very squished right now. But I think I'm going to order breakfast for us, and then hopefully he'll have found a cash point. He's back with his sore head and girly drink.
Yeah, it was a bit, I was like, I'm not going back to get my hat, I'll just make do with yours. I thought it was only like a minute away, but it turned out like 10 minutes away, the next one.
Well, cheers, we're finally in the UK.
Cheers, yeah. It's like a mental overload of understanding what everyone's saying.
I said that before, it's really difficult.
Like, normally we tuned out to stuff in the background, but it's like, I understand that. But what a great day. What a great way to start the trip.
And great weather, we are so jammy. Breakfast has arrived.
It has, it looks good. They're bringing some more things in a bit, but it looks fantastic. I am very hungry because we've not eaten today.
No.
And I forgot, they have HP sauce. If you're ever in the UK, be sure to try HP sauce. It's like a tomato vinegary molasses sauce. But
I've never had anything else like it. I'm not a big fan. You're either like a red sauce person, which is like ketchup, or you're a HP person. It's a big debate in the UK. We don't bring it up, it's like politics.
But it goes great on everything, so happy to see HP sauce again. And it stands for Houses of Parliament.
Yes, I didn't know that. I learnt that today. All right, I'm going straight in, are you?
Yeah, this is a perfect place to start any trip off.
Yeah, and I think you can come straight here from the ferry as well, couldn't you?
Yep, it's just around the corner.
Finished?
So bright I can't actually see my phone, but from memory, we're going to jump on the motorway, I think, just for 10 minutes. And then we're going to drop down, I think, through Hastings.
Yeah, and then towards Brighton, right?
Then towards Brighton. I think between Brighton and Hastings, there's a little stop-off point with a scenic viewpoint of the cliffs again.
Okay.
Not the cliffs of Dover, but cliffs of somewhere else, I think. Maybe Hastings. And then I think from Brighton, then we're going to head north, aren't we, to, was it Rikers Cafe, is it?
Rikers Cafe will be where we end our day, but I think there's a few great roads as we head up towards Box Hill. So yeah, but first I think that we should have a little look at the cliffs of Dover from over there.
I think so, yeah.